Alright, how are we doing, folks, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another video right here by your boy Marcos. Wasteland Wednesday is what we call this segment, because we try to waste as many people as we can over here. It's that Xbox One footage right here. We're going bigger, going home. We're using this SA, I believe 805 are the numbers that come after it. There's no way I'm ever going to remember all those numbers. And not that that guy cared anything about my numbers. And then we got Sleight of Hand, Dead Silence, whatever other park showed up over there. The other, I guess awareness is what they're calling this game. The one where you could hear people. God, you need whatever one you could hear people in this game. You could hear everything in your life. Let's talk about this map, man. Let's talk about this. Is one of my better games. Oh man, I got a message from Husani and it says it on the. Wow, look at that! It even came on my computer. That's kind of creepy. I wonder what the hell he sent me. All right, now maybe he's out. Husani went like he told me he was gonna go a hot minute to his car. And this dude, like 6 hours later, is like, yo, you still on? Like, what is considered a minute down in Miami? I know things go a little bit slow down south, but all right, I digress. Anyway, what I want to talk to you guys about this map, and hopefully that's the last death right here. This is my best game so far that I've had in Black Ops 2. Not so much in terms of kill total, but in terms of comfortability and in terms of managing to play the game how I wanted to play. Prison Break is one of my favorite maps in this game. I think it's a very well done map. The point that I can't stress enough is the importance of that hill on top of B in this map. That hill on top of B, that is what you want to be a part of in life, man. That hill, there we go, we got like 6 messages from him. All right. That hill on top of B is where you want to be. First off, you're playing Domination and watches over so you want to be there. But it gives you just, it really reminds me of something that, you know, I'd find in Black Ops 1. For example, you know what it reminds me of? Actually, Crisis in Black Ops 1. That's exactly what it reminds me of. That where I could stand in the middle and be able to go to 2 spawns and play it through and from. So let's examine that spot right there on top of that hill. Obviously, you can see down below the hill and you get the jump on anybody that's down there. Cool. You're completely exposed, you know, in terms of how you play it from either side. Unless you play it a little bit smart where you're not that exposed. So when the path coming through the middle path over here, where I just got that last kill, if someone's coming over there, you can always manage to sneak your way in through the shrubbery and in and out of the shrubbery so that you're able to get a kill over there. Easy. You get to control that, and this is middle path. It's a pretty popular path. Then eventually they're going to wrap around through the whole little backside, but you're also going to be able to control that because you see everything. The key, obviously, is that you got to be pretty good at long shooting. You got to be able to get that long distance shot, or else you're going to be in some serious trouble. Now, there's some other key points over here in the map. Middle path, by me, is probably the most populated area on this map. And rightfully so. I mean, it's going down the middle. It gives you options to either go over here in this trailer park side and the construction side, or it gives you the options to, you know, to go back to the tree side and whatnot. What I like to call some of these points is power spots. For example, the top of the hill, that to me is a power spot. That sniper tower that I was just looking at a couple seconds ago, that's a power spot. There's different rankings in terms of power spots. And power spots are basically, I like to call them, spots where I can hold it down for a substantial amount of time. Whether that be 1 kill, whether that be 3 kills. Substantial amount of time depends on what game mode you're playing and what the circumstances are. So if it's coming towards the end of the game, you want to be moving a little bit more. If it's coming down to, you know, if it's at the beginning of the game, feel free to move a little bit more and whatnot. The reason I don't really like the sniper tower, the reason you're not going to see Marcos go up to sniper tower too often unless I got a maniac on the floor, is it just doesn't have any escape routes, you know. That hill on B is perfect, man, because that hill on B gives you so many options in terms of where and how you could escape from places. Hey, little Xbox, turn off. There you go, buddy. It gives you so many options as to where you escape to. Now I'm going up over here because I know that they're up over here, and I'm like, hold up, man. Let me get the stabbing you. Let me get the stabbing you. And check it out, man. I'm getting better and better with the maniac. Call of Duty community, be nervous. Marcos is getting better with the maniac. It's gonna be crazy. The sniper tower, the reason why I don't really like it is because you don't really have that much of an escape route. I guess if you had the perk, woo, Tomahawk of Justice. I guess if you had the perk where it allows you to jump off, I can't remember all these perks' names. Check that out, man. I just stabbed that dog and he didn't do nothing. I got to pause myself here. I just stabbed a dog in his grill and he just housed it. I had a Tomahawk because God knows the Tomahawk's a lot stronger than the. Oh man. Anyway. Peaceful Marcos. This is a good video. This is Wasteland Wednesday. We're doing good. I'm trying to get this guy to run out of ammo. That's one issue with the maniac. Obviously, if you're caught off guard or whatever, but hey, you can take a couple bullets. No, don't sweat the technique. you can't get out of there unless you have that perk where you can just jump off. But then you're going to really expose yourself. Someone's going to notice that there's somebody jumping off the damn sniper rifle. This backside over here is also a side I like to use. But mainly when I'm calling in choppers, and mainly, you know, when I'm trying to flank around or trying to get that last kill, or maybe just when I look and see that the spawns are over there. I don't really like that lumber side too much. It's a little bit dangerous. And middle path is really dangerous. I try not to go on it too often. Even though instinctually I still do, because I want to get into that quick fight. I know if I get 1, 2, 3 kills, maybe quickly over there, I can turn around, get another 3. You got to really watch out, though. You feel like you're a lot more empowered in the middle path than you really are. So oftentimes, you know, in the middle path, you're going to be turning around, you're going to see, you know, you kill 3 people in front of you on that trailer side, for example. And you're like, okay, they're going to spawn behind me on lumber. Let me just turn around and pop it that way. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't really work that well, because lumber is very difficult, and there's so many different options, there's so many different head glitches they could use with the wood and whatnot, that you're the one who ends up getting exposed, even though you have the higher height. So it's a very well designed maps in terms of, you know, differential in terms of height, different spots, different locales. It's really, you know, 3 or 4 main spots, and trying to control the top parts of those spots is really where you want to put it over here in the effort. Having said that, you know, I always like maps where I know I could go in and get some damage and get some kills real quickly if I want to. The middle path does that for me. No matter which side they spawn on, you know it's always going to transcribe that somebody's out there middle path, or somebody's out there looking at middle path, and then you just got to play it from there. I think that's pretty fair. I think that's pretty fun. Then what is that? Is that the 25 one in a row? Yeah, it's 25 one in a row. I can barely see, man. My eyes are giving out, dude. 25 kills in a row right there. I think we ended up getting 26 before the game's over here on TDM. The Maniac, man, I can't stress this enough. If you don't have a Maniac, please equip it as your biggest kill streak. It is beautiful. The Chopper Gunner is also pretty well on this map. I think it's one of the few maps that's done well. I'm not that good with the Chopper Gunner yet. I'm hoping to get better with the Chopper Gunner. But it's just the mechanic in terms of, and I was hoping this is the last kill. Check this out. I'm like, are you going to die, dude? Little lag switch pro right there, managed to get him. Jesus, that was ugly right there. I forgot about that. 29-2, not bad. We have a 26 kill streak so far, my biggest one over here. Hope you guys enjoyed Wasteland Wednesday. Hope you guys enjoyed Prison Break. Like the video, love the channel, love you guys. Have a great Wednesday. Hump day, baby. We out.